It is time for us to have Blaqboi on the show. Now, this is part of reality radio, which we know happens every Friday. But guess what? He came earlier. More like Christmas came earlier.
Welcome. The vibes. Thank you so much. Happy to be here.
Oh, you are? Yes. Trust me, he's really happy. He spoke about how happy he was. Welcome here. Now, you're the latest Titan, and I must say you were quite a formidable weight in the house.
Thank you.
All right, now you're out. First of all, Blaqboi, I must commend you. We saw you as a gentleman.
Oh, thank you.
You were such a gentleman. However, that diplomacy, no, nothing horrible, right? So that diplomacy was also seen as, a cover for a personality within that we didn't get to see so much of. So who would you describe Blaqboi as?
I think whoever was seen on the show is who I am.
Oh,
that's how I mean. I don't think it was a cover. Like, that's my personality. I appear on the show. If I was seen as being, because I got a lot of different reactions from people. Some people said caring, some people said calm. So like, I think
both.
Yeah. So I think whoever was seen, that's who I am. I don't think there's any other personality that I didn't put out on the show.
Oh, that's good. Now, speaking about personality, we saw you being the first head of house.
Yeah.
In the game, how did that moment feel?
To be honest, I think I love playing games. I love doing competition. Not.
Did you see my face?
Oh, yes, no, I love playing games on the show, not games with people.
Because I was about to say,
I love playing games on the show, so I think for me it was an avenue to just enjoy myself, and I think when I was doing it, I did it quite well. So that's why I was kind of doing well in the games. And but being the first head of house, of course, I think it just gave me some morale that I needed for the whole show.
Now, before the house, you were a content creator, beg your pardon, and an influencer.
Yeah.
So how was that coming into the house and seeing different personalities and different contestants from different countries, both South Africa and Nigeria? How were you able to cope with that?
I think for me, it was a thing of I went to boarding school, secondary school. So I know what it means to stay with people, different personalities. Everybody's trying to be heard, everybody's trying to be seen. So I knew that that clash was going to be there. So what I just needed to do was just step back sometimes and allow people express themselves.
Oh, that's good. Now, speaking about expressions, right? Did you express yourself emotionally? Okay, so let me break it down. Right, I interviewed Nana. She was here not long ago, and just like the song that played, she said, "You guys are extra cool, right?" So what's up with Nana? Yeah,
because I heard I don't know if it's here, but I heard she said, "I was a game."
Oh, you were her game?
That's what she said.
Oh, no, not here. Maybe elsewhere.
Oh, okay. But here she said extra cool.
Well, you seem like you're gonna pick up an issue with that. Are you gonna talk to her about that? At least if you haven't confirmed.
I feel like because whatever I had with her was genuine. I actually.
Did you ever at some point like her, emotionally? Were you
romantically?
Yes.
No, it was just genuine platonic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it was because of I just had a soft spot for her when we came to United Africa, because I think because of where we come from. We're from not central Nigeria. Yeah, so I think there was that
connection.
Yeah, so I think it was from there. So I genuinely truly liked her, but coming out of the house and hearing what she said was truly hurtful, because for me it was very genuine.
But you haven't seen that, you just heard, so maybe you should confirm before.
No, it happened because I never watched the video, but everybody said it. And
all right. But here she said you guys were both
extra cool.
Yeah, you were cool, very cool, and I was like, all right. Now, speaking about something that was cool, we saw your moment with Blue. Hello.
I'm listening to you.
Okay, so I want to ask you, what up? Is the sky still blue? What's going on?
The sky is always blue.
Of course. Nice. So
blue, I think obviously just what was seen in the house.
Okay.
We had something else, and coming out of the house, I think with time everybody know what's happening. Yeah.
I don't like that suspense. You have to give us a little more.
I mean, can't we just, don't surprises, just wait and see what happens.
Like surprises. Nigeria has surprised me enough. I don't want. Okay, now speaking about what happens, I'm sorry to interject. I want to ask you, there was a point where you Marvin and Yemi, Nigerian brothers, friends. You came together and you felt some type of way as regards Blue Ava and her relationship with each of you individually. How did that moment feel? Because I saw you in the dressing room, if I'm correct, with Ipeleng, and you know, you and Ipeleng had close friendship. You were one to confide in her. So she kind of told you things like, oh, I was waiting for you to realize sooner or later. And you kind of expressed how you felt at that moment. You know, how did you feel just knowing that, you know, at that point in time, you can't blame her. She was new in the game. It may have been her strategy. You know, she was just trying to, you know, find her way around each one of you. Yeah. How did you feel at that?
At that point, no. So here's the thing, like I knew what was happening.
Oh, you were aware?
Yeah, like with the whole Marvin.
The trial.
Yeah, I knew. Yeah, so like at that point, we were just like playing along. At that point, there was no feelings.
You hadn't developed any feelings.
No,
but right now,
it was just us playing. It was just us playing.
So is this still a game for you now?
For me, right now, like towards the end of the show, now it wasn't a game. It was real. The things I had were genuine. It was purely genuine. So I mean, I probably didn't like express it enough, but like they were actually very genuine.
But what you did was good. So we might be seeing you in Joburg or Cape Town.
I mean, I'm always going to South Africa. So yeah.
Okay, you just might be staying over.
Maybe.
All right, now Blaqboi, now you're out. I want to ask you, what's next for you? What are you thinking? What are your plans now you're outside of the house?
That's a lot of blues. So basically, outside the house, I want to focus on my brand, of course, build my brand. Yeah, step by step, just taking it one step at a time. Love the family I have outside here and not taking them for granted. I want to focus on. I mean, I wouldn't mind like going back to school, just learn more about like movie production. Oh, nice. Yeah, film directing.
Would you be part of your own cast? Would you be casting yourself?
Maybe like just for cameos. Oh, okay. Yeah, but I'm also open to like being in front of TV, presenting, acting, and other stuff. But yeah, I also am pushing to start my own brand, Blaqboi Concept, my own production company. Oh, nice. Yes, so yeah, that's the plan for now.
All right, and while you were in the house, who do you consider to be the closest male contestant with to you, and the closest female?
Closest male, of course, is Kanaga Junior. Closest female, I feel like I had close relationship with different females at different points with different reasons.
Yeah, so speaking about close relationships, we saw that the last week you were in the house, right? Kosi became close to you, and everyone was wondering, what was it? Some people even insinuated, like, hey, is she going to go for him or what? What was it like getting close to Kosi towards the end?
I think Kosi and I is a thing of... we've been friends throughout the show. Yes, but like we weren't really close throughout the show. Like we became very close towards the end because that was when like Blue left. There wasn't my people who had gone. So yeah, I mean it was a thing of Kosi and I, like, I don't know, we've had conversations throughout the show that we just saw that we shared a lot in common. We actually have a lot in common in terms of our goals and aspirations. So if you listen to most of our conversations, it's about what we want to do outside the house. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's most of the things we talk about. So I think my closeness with Kosi comes majorly from our shared goals and shared interests.
Now, I don't know, I'm not trying to stir waters, but did you notice there was kind of a tension between a silent one between Kosi and the woman of your heart in the house, Blue Ava? Did you ever notice there was some kind of, I don't want to say malice, but those two never did come together as friends? What do you think?
They never did shame. I mean, I wasn't there when the whole thing started, and myself and Kosi were already friends, and when Blue came into the picture, I can't say I won't talk to Blue because of Kosi, and I can't say I won't talk to Kosi because of Blue. I feel like everybody...
You're neutral there.
Yeah, but I tried as much as I could to like respect everybody in the individual spaces. I also tried to see a way, because I remember always telling... I remember telling them like individually, like, okay, like, don't you want to try, and like I just tried to from my own end, but like it was bigger than me. Whatever was happening was bigger than me, and I didn't want to spoil a relationship because of the other. So I tried to like respect them and their decisions and whatever they want to do. But I get that at some point it looked like it was a bit disrespectful to Blue because of boundaries. I hear that, and I kind of understood that how it looked and everything, but it was from a genuine place. I didn't do it with any spite. It was just me just being a friend to a friend.
Okay, yeah. So it was nothing, there was no evil motive behind it.
Not to Blue, not at all, not to Kosi.
All right, so you said you were close to different women at different points in time while in the house, but who would you consider the closest to you, except Blue?
Aside Blue, I was very close with Jenny when she was in the house.
Oh, Jenny!
That's my first bestie.
But she left early on.
Yeah,
you didn't share like such a deep bond with any other female. I thought you close to Ipeleng.
Yeah, I mean the pairing thing had us together.
Yeah.
And you're right. To be honest, at some point we actually became very close.
Very close.
Till like what happened, and but we were actually pretty close.
What happened?
Oh no, with the video power thing.
Oh yeah. So I was gonna ask you. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, thank you. I'm happy you said that. Now we saw that she was presented with an option and the veto power, the ability to save someone, right? So the camera. See, you have to. These camera guys, right? They know what they're doing. The first face we saw Sassy, her bestie, right? And Sassy had the look like, okay, it just might be me. Then we saw you look over to her like, hey, I'm your closest dude in the house. Like after
this happened on the day of.
Wow, it's a live show.
This was happening in the live show.
Of course. I mean, you have thousands of cameras, so there are different angles, and it has to rhyme with the moment. So we saw your face, and you looked over. I remember you were like leaning back on a couch, and you looked over, and you were like, somehow we fell, but the camera never even showed anyone else, and it didn't even show Miracle OP, and I was like, okay. So I was putting my bet like, if it's a guy, it's Blaqboi. If it is a girl, it's Sassy. And out of the blues, boom. How did you feel at that moment?
To be honest, like I told Biggie before that day, I was like, if she had an option to pick one person, I think she would pick Tati. That's what I said. I told
you felt so?
I was like, I think she would pick Tati, because that week, to be honest, we weren't really close. That video power week, I felt like there was too many.
Do you think your relationship with Blue perhaps kind of created a distance between you and Ipeleng?
No, I don't think so.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't think so, because my relationship with Blue started even when I was partners with Ipeleng. So I don't think it created any distance. I just feel like that week when she was the veto power holder, there was so much happening around her. And I'm not the person to force myself into things. That's why I just laid back. And then because we didn't really have like a lot of like communication that week, so I wasn't really
banking on it.
Yeah, I was just, whatever happens and it's calm.
But did you feel some type of disappointment?
Definitely. I won't lie, as a human being, for sentimental reasons, I felt hurt somehow, because the main reason is because if I was in that position, I would have picked her. I would definitely have. I wouldn't think that I would have picked her.
Okay.
Yeah. So like, I think that actually kind of got to me, because I'm like, wow, okay. So another thing again, after she came to me, she said she wanted to pick me. She even told Biggie she was going to pick me, but that day she didn't know how Ibubu's name came out of her mouth. That's what she said to me.
Alright, now let's talk about your Saturday night. I'm gonna ask, what was going on? The last one was, I saw the red wig, I saw the outfit. It looked somehow like, Michael Jackson from Thriller 84, and I'm like, what's going on? What happened? What was your inspiration behind that outfit?
So basically, we get costumes, we get outfits to wear for Saturday parties, and that was what I got.
Oh, so the whole thing was given to you?
It was given to me.
Even the wig?
Well, the wig was sent to us props. So I just put on the wig.
Why did you choose the red one?
I just wanted to. I was like, I didn't really like the outfit.
Oh.
If it's going to be like this, then let's
just play with it.
Exactly. Let's just do everything.
Let's do something different. But I enjoyed it. I like the zombie dance in the middle. And I saw at some point Thabang did the same.
Yeah, Thabang joined me on board.
He couldn't carry it all.
He couldn't. Thabang joined me, and then the agreement was, okay, we're going to take it off like 20 minutes into the party, and we're dancing. 20 minutes into the party, Thabang comes, and he's like, are we taking it out now? I'm like, nah, let's just give it 1 hour. He comes out, I'm like, okay, let's take it off. I'm going to stay in mine. Yeah, so yeah.
Now, speaking about the housemates, what would you say about each one? If you were to describe your time with each contestant, right? Each Titan. What is one word you would use to describe perhaps Kosi?
Cozy. I would say she's aspirational.
She is. What about Yvonne?
Yvonne, I'll say she is. Yvonne is definitely what's the word? She's Yvonne is cool.
She's just
a
a
very cool
sweetheart.
person. Yeah.
All right.
Fashionable too.
Oh yeah.
Fashionable.
What if Olivia?
Olivia is. I want to describe Olivia. I'll say Olivia is. She's cute. She's a cute personality. Yeah.
Do you like her?
Like her in what?
No, sorry.
Okay.
All right, because I heard you. I'm joking. Now, how would you describe Blue in one word?
Blue, I think Blue is hardworking. She's very hardworking.
Yeah.
I mean, I said that she's very hardworking.
Oh,
Love and respect that about her.
Okay. What would you say about Nana? Be kind.
No, I'm definitely going to. About Nana, I think Nana is actually a cool person. Like
She
if you know her,
is.
she's a cool person. Like regardless of like what she does.
Whatever
She's actually a cool person.
happens.
She's actually a cool
Okay.
person.
What of Sassy?
Sassy is smart. I give
Smart.
her. She's a
What
smart
of
person.
Ipeling? Unpredictable.
Thank you. Thank you. That's the word.
Okay. Who am I missing?
We have Justin after bang.
Oh, okay. So I'm done with the ladies, right?
Okay, but ladies, we have
Jenny O.
I think Jenny O is. I'll give her. I think she's brave.
She's brave, right? She's one to stand up. What about the bang?
The bang is a very smart boy.
Calculating.
He's the underdog. Like, bruh, that boy.
You never see it coming.
Never see him coming. He will never see him coming. He was like when we're playing games, I knew he was going to
Was
be.
your major
He was, bruh, he was.
I can tell.
Love him for that. He's very smart.
Oh wow.
Very smart boy. Yeah.
What about Kanaga? Your bestie?
Kanaga is very determined.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
is. Okay.
Shout out,
What,
bestie.
what about Marvin?
Marvin is a sweetheart. Jesus Christ, forget all this nonsense. Marvin will come to us. Black, do you want eggs? Do you want pineapples? Nah, Marvin is a sweetheart. Give it to him.
We forgot Yaya.
Yaya is our mom. The sweetest of all. Cooks for us. Like Yaya compliments me every morning.
She's a darling.
She is.
I met her. She's
Black,
amazing.
Black, you have such perfect teeth. I'm like, Yaya, stop. Like, Black, do you
You do?
Oh, thank you.
Open it. All right. What would you say about Justin?
Woo. Justin is the absolute baby of the house. He's the cutest of them, or he's the sweetest.
Okay.
Yeah,
What would you say
adorable.
about Juicy J?
Juicy J is
The life
energy.
of the party.
Yeah, energy.
All right. What would you say about who am I missing?
There's Miracle. Miracle is drama.
Drama.
Miracle is, if you can hear Miracle, you're drama. Drama.
And what
Love that
about Ibubu?
Ibubu is creative.
Really?
He's talented, actually very talented. Have you seen him act? Very talented.
Really? And what about JP?
JP is vibe. Oh, I miss my girl. Vibe. I miss her, to be honest. Vibe. Love her. Yeah.
All right. So now you're outside of the house. Are you going to be meeting up with them?
Sure. I mean, I was supposed to meet with like 2 years ago. I couldn't meet with them, but I'm going to meet with more today. I can't wait to see them. I can't wait to see them.
And
I'm
Yemi?
excited to meet Yemi. I think Yemi is what's the word? I think he just stands out.
He's just unique in his
Yeah, he's
own
just
way.
unique in his own way.
All right, that's great.
Yeah.
And hopefully we're going to see a lot more of you, Blaqboi. But thank you for stopping by. So before we go, I'm just going to open up the phone lines quickly. If you want to have, if you have any words, I beg your pardon, for Blaqboi, you can call on any of these numbers, 0809 1913913. You can call on 080922200913. If you're on WhatsApp or Twitter, our handle is at Lagos Talks on Twitter, one and the same. Good morning. Hello, it's a lady. Hey, the ladies are calling. What do you want to say?
Blaqboi in the house.
Blaqboi, you want to hear him?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
What's your name?
Pastor, this is Amaka from Central.
Amaka.
Blaqboi.
I'm fine.
The thing is that I didn't get to understand your something from the beginning, but I think I agree with you. And it was different.
Amaka, you're giggling. We can't hear you. We didn't get that.
I'm so sorry.
Oh. Okay, Amaka, calm down. Do you have any words you want to say to him now he's outside of the house?
Yeah, just keeping faith, remain focused, and the sky is definitely your starting point.
Oh, thank you for the kind
so
words.
much, Amaka. Really appreciate that. I appreciate that.
I accept them on behalf of him.
Thank you.
All right, so yes, Blaqboi, unfortunately, we might have to say goodbye right now. But before we go, what would you tell your fans to expect from you, and how can they possibly keep up with you now you're outside of the house?
So, anyone else keep up with me on my socials are Blaqboi Vic, BLAQBOI_VIC everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, everywhere. Blaqboi Vic. What to expect from me? Basically, I'm going to be taking it one step at a time, building my brand and doing a lot. Just expect a lot of creative things from me.
And remaining a gentleman.
Thank you.
All right.
Cool.
All right. Yeah. So this is where we call it a day. Thank you for stopping over, Blaqboi. I wish you the best, and I'm certain you will succeed and thrive in the world out there.
Thank you so much.
My name is Paula Chine.